1, 2, hey. Shut up. 3, that looks good. Coming to you. Ready, 3, and take 2. On 2. 2, you're live. Jackass!
But it was Dan.
It's the Show Tech Show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're in studio live for yet another episode here at the Lone Star Webcast Network, frontiertelevision.com. For those of you watching live, you already know that. Joining us tonight, we've got, of course, my good buddy in lighting, Scott, and our new co-host, Danica Bergeron. Welcome back, lady. Thank you for joining us.
Good to be back.
Yeah, good to be anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Haha. So, what's up, Corner Gas? Are you just loving life tonight, or what?
I am.
This is gonna be a great show.
You said quarter gas.
Yeah.
Did I send you those videos?
Yeah, you introduced me to him.
I think I was the one that.
Yeah. I actually do not watch a lot of Canadian public access
You
television.
have
so
to watch Canadian television.
that's where the good stuff
American
is.
television is full of crap.
It's all reality crap.
It's all about drones.
Actually have a
How you doing?
Good.
Everyone, this is Danica.
I'm pretty good. You know, staying busy.
You might remember Danica from a previous episode of the Show Tech Show, in which we did things and stuff.
And stuff.
She may
Lots
stick
of
around until we piss her off.
Yeah, you know. I might come back.
We hope you do, because obviously this sexy dynamic that Scott and I have just does not work. So
His boobs are not big enough for
yeah,
me.
I'm working though.
You are.
I ate a lot of turkey this weekend.
Most definitely a boob guy. This show's gone to shit
This show
already.
sucks.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing here?
We can edit
today?
that in post.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I've been so busy. I've been busy. You've been busy. We just opened up 2 shows. We got
Yes.
another one opening this week. Oh gosh.
Next week.
Ranger
Well-
Monologues is this week.
Yes. But
This
we have
Friday.
another one next week.
Oh crap.
I gotta go. I gotta plan a show.
I gotta go to Denton next. Oh shit.
That's okay.
Okay. It's what we do.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? You want to talk some news?
Yeah, sure. You tell us what's going on. We'll tell you that we don't really care, and we'll sit here and drink.
Oh, okay, par for the
Yeah.
course. Well, Scott, I always like to kick it off with a nice lighting story to get your commentary.
Yeah.
You remember I brought us the 9-volt battery light a couple
That
shows
thing
back.
was freaking brilliant.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Do you still have it?
I do. I've actually got it in my show box down here.
Gosh.
So little.
She hasn't seen this yet. Let me
Oh,
see.
really? Okay. Well, here, good television.
Here. And then you can tell people about what's new, and we can act like we're just ignoring you. It's what we do every week.
Here, do. So I don't actually have a 9-volt battery on me.
Look,
Isn't that great?
I know. That's
plugs right
awesome.
into a
So
9-volt.
cute. All right. Well, so I guess as an alternative, how about a 1,000-watt LED flashlight?
What?
This is a little brainchild that. Here, let me play the video here for you.
This is mine.
This is a device that somebody hacked together. 90,000 lumens worth of output.
For
Anyway.
when you're
want-
walking in the woods.
I want you to put that on your tool belt, hun.
There's some
Just stand there.
there's
on
some
your
great
belt.
befores and afters. Like
We can make a belt buckle out of it.
People won't know what's coming.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
so yeah, it's a pretty rad rig that this guy's kind of built. It throws off a lot of heat despite being
LED.
LED.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Did you
He's-
see how much steam was coming off that thing? Oh my Lord.
Kind of a Blair Witch shot there, but
I want it.
I thought that was pretty rad. You could build that for the studio,
Oh,
right?
heck yeah, we can build that for the studio. Oh, don't even.
Then we'll
tell
take a
me.
field trip and test it out.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So that's the coolest thing I've seen in lighting lately. Oh, is this where he does like a comparison of I forget what this bit is. Okay, yeah. Normal
Oh, so
flashlight.
that's the normal flashlight.
normal. That's boom.
That's a floodlight.
Okay. And that's
It's
the
like
mothership.
Daylight.
Oh, this is what I saw in the preview
Oh, I was
trailer.
thinking mothership too.
No, he's
Close
literally
Encounters of the
lighting the
LED
side
gun.
of a mountain right now.
I think, is this with it on? Okay. Yeah.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna go light up a mountain, Mom.
Be right back.
Golly, what's that look like from the sky? That can't be legal.
That he's gonna get he's gonna get arrested. For
The
that.
International Space Station's like, dude, trying to sleep up here.
They
Anyway,
keep flashing us in the face.
that's my fun.
I didn't realize that I look like I should be at the Adares
Well, I guess I'll just.
or Billy Bob's. Let's go. Okay, that would be a next.
All right. Meep. Anyway,
Unfortunately, I didn't turn anything into you this week.
that's okay. You
Yeah.
can. I've got.
You've been busy, damn it.
I do actually.
Drone news?
I do have some drone news.
I love drones.
Hold on.
Um.
You have yours then?
Mhm.
Oh, you do?
Anyway. Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm not doing the whole teaser, but.
You have to. She's never heard it.
Oh my god! I don't want to do the whole teaser. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
guys.
Ah,
See,
don't
here's
make
the
me.
problem. He doesn't know how to run all the
I
shit
know
over
how
there.
to run the board.
So, that's
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair?
That's awesome. I want a picture
Me
of
here
that.
at last on the ground, and you in
I love the dramatic music with
I actually
he sang it.
produced it myself. So.
send in the drones.
I'm all about a drone that can put that damn flashlight on it.
Oh, that's a great idea. I've always said drone-based lighting would be the shit. So I mean, we need to work that out.
You got me excited now.
Anyway, from TV Technology this week, they had they were doing the coverage. The FAA finally released their plan for registering drones. And if you were following this at all earlier in the week, the FAA had cautioned people who are using drones in a professional manner. Don't go buy into those services that are starting to crop up saying that they'll take care of registration for you. It was like just wait to see how it comes out, and this is the reason why. Apparently, they really phoned it in. The story goes on to tell basically the FAA decided the process for registering your drone for commercial use will be to go to their website and type your name in, and then you will be issued a number. Put that number on your drone, and the process is complete.
So literally all they want is something on the side of your drone so that if you wreck it into something, they can bill you.
Yeah, so if you fly it into a commercial airliner and crash it and they find your drone parts, they say, we're going to send Billy a ticket.
we
So
want $1 million.
yeah. So very and you kind of get the impression that the people
I thought he was
working
gonna
on
say
this
PBS.
this BS.
How about that PBS?
No, they kind of like, you know what? There's no way we can track all the drones that are being used in this country. It's just not going to happen. But Congress said we have to come up with a system. So here's your system. Have fun with that. They're like, no, we're not going to do this. This is ridiculous.
Now, when I was reading this earlier today, it bothered the hell out of me that RC planes are not being mandated with this as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand where
I
you
don't
draw the line
understand why
between RC plane and
planes
drone.
RC
Yeah.
helicopters are not mandated to do this as well.
If anything, it seems like I guess because drones are supposedly more accessible to most people. Like yeah, I just like I'm a horrible drone pilot. Like so I'm
We know that.
not. Yeah, I cannot fly a drone. I've tried and failed. It's just not going to happen for me. But I guess for some people, yeah. I mean, it's
Richard just hires monkeys.
I just hire monkeys to do it. It's much easier. It's a lot cleaner, and you don't have to worry about insurance.
That was his backyard.
I wish I was one. But I guess the point is, like, arguably, RC planes and helicopters are way harder to fly.
Those damn drones.
Those ain't easy. So,
well,
the
and
kids
that
these
could,
days can get into drones.
well, like I said, I showed you that Viper drone.
Yeah.
$89 at Target. So anyone can pick one of these up. And flying an RC plane is tough as heck. I've got one, and I've got a helicopter. And both of them suck.
Yeah. Well, That's my drone
I'm done
news.
talking about it.
So,
Oh, there goes the next thing. And of course, the sound went off before the graphic. Jordan, come back. We'll just dump Richard altogether. It'll be Danica, you, or Danica, Jordan, and me.
hey, let's give the people what they want. I'll just sit in the back and smoke my cigar and produce this thing.
You have cigars?
Yeah, actually, I do have cigars. Danica, are you a big cigar smoker?
She has her moments.
I do have my moment.
Oh, really? Okay.
Put enough beer in her, she'll smoke
Spot on.
anything.
I
Let's
don't know
see.
about the anything, but
And yeah, we really don't have much else as far as news, unless you guys want to keep. Oh, I see Jordan was playing in the dock. Says Scott is gay. Thank you for that, Jordan. So we'll just.
Jordan's still on the dock?
Yeah, I guess he's. I don't know where he is right now, but apparently he's chewing through his
We should really fix
expensive
that.
internet as much as possible. So
Yeah, we should fix that.
make it where he can't edit shows for us.
hmm
Oh, I thought he might want to put in AV news. He was sending us back a lot of pictures of
what?
his little AV closet that he's working in on the cruise ship. And
Did you show any of them yet?
no, I can probably pull him up.
Of course.
I don't really
This is because we had no show prep this week, guys. So we actually have
Scott, we haven't had a show prep in like 2
frickin'
months. buddy.
clue what we're doing this week.
Show and tech
We're
and
just
show
winging it.
techs.
Danica and I just sit here and smile
Yep.
and drink beer.
Cheese.
We can edit that in post.
Love it.
What should we talk about today, guys? What
Jackass.
would you like to talk about? Did you watch the Thanksgiving parade, the Macy's parade?
I saw bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
But the one thing that gets me every year, and I understand that they have to keep a time schedule and all that, but I just hate it when it's blatant that someone is lip singing.
Yes,
And
yeah.
it's the track, and it's just like at least attempt to sing it live
Um,
or record a live version. Don't just play the track. It makes my heart sad because I'm all about the live.
I hate Snoopy.
He's really
He's
anti-Snoopy.
super popular
Hate
right now.
Snoopy. And the
Um,
balloon scares me.
so
Something about a 50-foot balloon of Snoopy.
there was
With
Oh
Woodstock.
my gosh, that would be hilarious if it pooed. Like every street corner.
you're thinking of the horses.
Big old dongles hanging off the.
Well, the
Sorry.
yeah, the
It's been
lip
a long
syncing is one thing that I saw a lot in social media. People were complaining about the excessive use of really cheeseball fake wireless microphones.
Oh my gosh, it was
yeah,
bad.
and
this
I
time.
thought that was
Yeah.
interesting that you picked up on that. But I'm trying to find a picture here on
It
Google.
was
Every
so
time
bad.
they stopped at like the Macy's.
Well, and they had some bad editing on the show live too, because there was when SFA performed, the newscaster said they were from Austin, Texas,
Nice.
which no, and then
So yeah, here's the XLR cable cut to make your nice wireless antenna there.
oh, that reminds me of
Oh my gosh, I
uh,
didn't realize that.
Yeah, so
the
that's
last-
Zoom in on that bitch.
let's see.
I mean, that bastard. I mean that.
on the
Holy
last
crap.
Super Bowl when the Red Hot Chili Peppers played.
You can even
Nothing
see
was
the
plugged
button.
in. Nothing was plugged in. Like the
Oh,
bass
really?
wasn't plugged in, guitar wasn't plugged in, nothing was plugged
That kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Well,
How
that's
how
why
are
it
you getting
sounded
that
good.
awesome sound there, guys?
Red Hot
in. Well,
Chili
a lot
Peppers.
of people were harping on them for not playing live, and
Yeah.
it seems like to be the route that a lot of artists are taking nowadays.
Well, that seems to be what everybody says. Is I mean, it's obvious in this kind of thing that you're not going to be doing wireless mics on every
Yeah,
performer.
yeah.
It's technically understood kind of why, but it's just like, why does it have to be so bad? I mean,
It just annoys
just
the
rent-
sound OCD person inside of me.
yeah. Well, just rent a fake mic and put it up there. Just
Right.
make an effort. Like, come
Or at
on.
least like if you're gonna chop the XLR, just don't
Or-
use the XLR. Like
Or
don't cut it.
how about you have like 8 mics at that one spot where they do the television broadcast, which is right in front of Macy's,
Yeah.
and just hand them off to each group as they come down to perform and do
So
it
that would
live.
require hiring more people. and
Bastard.
They don't want to do that.
So you want
Have
to hear
you
my
ever dealt with
conspiracy
New
theory?
York unions? Ugh. Oh, it'd be a nightmare. There'd have to be like 5 technicians for every wireless microphone. 3 of them sitting on their computers. Hi.
So my conspiracy theory on
Yeah.
this, the
You tell us.
anchors. Let me see if I can find a good shot of it.
The anchors had fake mics too?
I think they did.
No.
Let me see if I can find one from this year, because I think what the code was a fake mic. No, those actually look real.
No, I think the newscasters had
I think. Well, I was
all the
thinking
performers had fake.
because I noticed it at first. It was whoever was sitting next to Charlie. What's his name? Who's looking really old, by the way. But this year, her microphone. I was looking at the base of it, and it didn't look like it had an antenna or even one of these little stub antennas. It was a
Yeah.
really tiny microphone. And so I was like, wow, I wonder what kind of wireless that is. That's kind of crazy. And then I was like, wait a minute, is that just a mic that doesn't have anything plugged into it? But she's clearly talking into it. But I'm thinking maybe they just had a mic somewhere outside of the picture, or she was wearing a lav under her scarf and everything, and that
They
was
could have
just
had a boom. They could have had a
Yeah.
lav.
what I'm thinking, maybe they were doing that to legitimize the microphones. Like, well, clearly these microphones with the red clown noses on them and the big mic flags with a star on it, clearly those are real microphones. I think these are, actually. They are in this picture here. But, I don't know. See if I can. But I'm wondering if maybe they just did that in
I don't know.
order
If you go
to-
back one picture,
Uh,
it looks
those
like,
are real. Those are sure.
It looks like she was
UHRs.
superimposed in there, so she was
Yeah.
probably in LA.
This whole thing is fake. Let me see if I can find. Anyway, but my thought was this year, maybe they did that as a way to like legitimize the shots with the clearly fake microphones. But and maybe that was tech code. If it has a red muff on it, it's not real. Like, because those were really obnoxious.
And they're really good
wind
about
socks.
hiding lavaliers on people nowadays. Like, especially like
He said
shows
muff.
like
muff.
shows like The Voice. I'll just sit there for like 10 minutes.
You
looking
watch,
for
don't
their
you?
mic. Yeah, I'm like, where'd they hide it this time? Where is it?
I watched The Voice
It's
for
not
the
really
It's
mic.
a game
singing.
almost.
He's not singing.
That's not
Anyway, I don't know if this is
I don't know what to tell
worth
you, my
talking
friend.
about, but it's fakery, darn it. And some people just noticed it. Some people were really upset by it, and some people don't care. It's kind of a tradition to have campy audio on this thing. Although I will say, even the audio that wasn't faked was really bad. Like, it was
Yeah,
like
whoever
really
their mix-
poorly mixed.
mixer
Yeah.
was.
I can understand the audio
My humble
problems being a problem for people and all that. My problem with these parades nowadays is that they're not showing the parade. Show the freaking parade.
Yeah, but
Sit
yeah.
in one spot. Show me what's
Instead of the
coming
dance
each
routines and
time
stuff?
instead of cutting over to a dance routine so that I miss Snoopy pooping.
I know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know.
And they
Well,
do
I
it a
mean-
lot
I
in the
mean-
Macy's or in the Macy's Day Parade and the Rose Bowl Parade.
Oh yeah.
And that annoys the hell out of me, people. Show me the frickin' float. I want to be amazed by the float.
It's real, people. Wow, man. Okay. Well,
Some grandma has been sitting in a warehouse
For hours.
in
days.
California for months building that bitch. Let's see it.
let's see.
Well,
My-
and that's what we want to see, especially like in the Macy's
My grandma
Days
farts
parade.
dust.
We don't care
It's
about
not mine.
the people singing or whatever. We just want to see all the floats in the artistry there.
Yeah, we could give 2 shits about people singing. What the hell is that? What the hell? It's a parade, people. Don't sit around singing. Throw candy at people.
I thought
always
this was
more fun.
pretty. So every year at Macy's, the night beforehand, you could come out to one of the squares where they're doing all the balloon inflations. And I thought this was kind of a funny shot that somebody posted online of the inflation process. They're like, oh, wow, I guess they're going to be super open-minded at Macy's this year.
God, I love Superman.
Oh, my.
That man can eat.
God. Anyway,
I'm really sorry.
I'm
It has
looking
been a long
for...
day for you.
Yeah, if Richard's mom's watching, I am so sorry.
She knows what to expect. Seeing
Is-
if I can
is
find a
she in the
picture of
chat room
Snoopy
tonight?
pooping. Our chat room has been hacked. And not just our chat room, actually. The apparently Freenode, which is the IRC server that we use, they're being hit by denial of service attacks. Jordan's actually already taken responsibility for the attacks on behalf of Anonymous, but I don't know if
Good
that's
job, Jordan.
that may not
Thank
be a
you.
legitimate connection. I hear he doesn't even have internet access where he works. So, but anyway, yeah. So there may or
I
may
hear
not be
he's
any
on
chat.
Windows 3.2 or something like
Yeah.
that. So
Apparently, the entire cruise industry runs on Windows 3.
Wow.
So that's awesome. But so
I wish you could find those pictures.
pictures of his AV closet.
Yeah.
Well, the first picture he sent was a
Was
TV
fake.
truck. Yeah, that was
We
a
understand.
blatant lie. I can find
Blatant.
it. Just
Like,
see if I can. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll find
So
some
how have
cruise
you
ship
been
pictures.
pretty good.
What do you have coming up next?
Tuna Christmas.
Holy crap, Tuna Christmas. So do I.
What?
Tuna.
Actually, I was talking to Amy today, our director.
Does she have anything good to say?
Yeah, apparently I'm her good luck charm. 'Cause
Oh.
They were looking for a radio, so that they could have it on the set,
Mm-hmm.
and she couldn't find one. And then I was chatting with her, and I was like, hey, Scott and I were talking about maybe lighting it up or whatever, depending on what you get.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, all right, well, put some feelers out, but we'll see what happens. So then, like, not 10 minutes later, she's like, oh my God, Danica, you're my good luck charm. And I'm like, what happened? Did you find one? And she's like, yes. So that was funny
Well,
and exciting.
who did she call?
G-Pack.
G-Pack has one, and Doug Voet had one in his that he's been storing in the lighting closet.
And I told her, I was like, I know people who've done the show, so let me call them.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
This camera shot is
Yes?
way too low because you can see my belly through my shirt.
Oh, we need to zoom in. Blame it on the camera. That's classic Scott.
I'm almost 50 years old. Come on, there's got to be something growing on me.
I'm a man.
So how are you? How have you been?
I was at GPAC today, and we were supposed to start taking Oliver,
Yeah.
and
Becca.
we turned on the light board, and it smoked.
Oh,
And I went,
Fun stuff.
So tech did not happen today,
I bet.
and tomorrow morning will come very early, where I will be scrounging to find the light board.
Whew. Good luck with that one.
can't you just use like some kind of virtual console or something? Do you have a little USB adapter?
I have my own virtual console. I use the Chauvet Show Express. It's freaking phenomenal for what I mean. $400, you get 512 channels, and it'll do anything. But with what we've got over at GPAC, I need 2 universes.
So 2 laptops.
So, most likely we'll be renting whatever
What
we're
console
looking
did
at
they
buying.
have?
We had the ETC 4896,
Oh, okay.
which will run 2 universes.
Yeah.
We spec'd out an Ion for the space, but I think I'm going to change my mind and push them towards the Jan's Vista because of the fact that we do so many musicals over there and so many concert type things that it just seems to be a better board for that.
Yeah. Would you look at the S1?
Yeah. Either the S1 or the S3. The S3 gives you a second bank of faders,
Oh,
so that
yeah.
you can
Yeah,
do multiple things at the same time. But either way, I'm thinking the Jan's Vista is the way that I want to go.
Yeah, PSAV uses the Jan's Vista.
Yeah, that's right. You do use that. Have you trained on it yet?
I have not, but I mean, I've played with it a few times, but
I love that thing. It's so easy to
it is
Actually-
it is easy to get around. I will definitely give it that. It's
It's a
definitely
pain in
easy
the ass
to-
in the beginning.
Yeah,
And then once you get everything set up, it's like, oh shit, this is easy.
yeah. Especially if you just set up your magic sheet and go from there.
Richard's over there going,
Sell seashells.
I don't
buy
know what
seashells.
they're talking about.
I don't. That's the beauty of it. I'll watch this later when I'm editing and be like, oh, that's how lights work.
You know, I've kind of enjoyed having you come on here, Danica, because I was getting abused by two video guys.
That's true.
And
The tables
now-
have really turned, like dramatically. There's no video coverage whatsoever, and I'm totally out of my depth in theater land.
I know.
so.
I almost brought Kevin
I'll just
Brown
sit here and play on my
tonight
phone. I'll be fine. Don't worry about
to
it.
make it even worse on them.
That's okay. I
Three
mean,
techies.
I used to be a theater guy when I was in high school. So
You should go back to it.
high school, they won't let me.
No.
Yeah.
Theater.
He ran a follow spot for me once.
Once.
There you
Yes, he ran a follow spot
How
for
did I
me
do?
over at the Arlington Music Hall. And the minute the producers started jumping my shit, I ripped my headset off, and he did fine without me telling him what to do. I kind of looked up at like 5 minutes later, and him and Jordan were both on follow spots, and they were like,
I'm following you. I'm following you. I don't know.
I don't care. They're yelling at me. I don't care.
It's a great show. It's a great show. Do you guys want
Another
to see
frickin' video head yelling at me.
see what the illustrious AV offices aboard ship look like?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we get to
So here,
nitpick on
yes,
this.
here's the
Look.
exclusive behind the scenes.
Wow.
Underwhelming, I gotta say. Looks like
Is it-
they've got a rack of
Isn't that
some
place
sort
huge?
over
Look
here.
at the beta decks over.
Yeah, they got the.
I'm not surprised by the amount of monitors in the room, though.
Yeah, but this one is just. I don't know. I don't know if this
It's
is
just
an
drawing.
actual
I
weather
don't know.
feed or if
I
this
like
is
the 3-inch one down underneath the
right underneath
yeah.
the two in the center.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
guess
one's-
that's probably like that's probably an AMX panel or something like to control their theater
Wow.
stuff.
Oh my God.
Steak,
Oh no, that was Subway.
eat fresh, molest kids.
Subway. Winter log. Okay, so the suite is cute. Where was the one picture that he sent that was fake?
Oh, that I didn't pull that up because it was
Oh.
fake, Scott. We don't report fake news.
Come on, it was a great pic.
We do.
What
Actually.
was
It was a video
A closet?
control room that was only about this wide, with about 400 stations on it. And as you were looking down the stations, I was like, engineering. You could tell that it was engineering
Yeah.
all the way down one side, and I was like, man, that looks like crap. I don't want to work there. I feel bad for Jordan. He had rough seas the past few weeks
Oh.
Oh,
or
yeah.
past few days.
Apparently, he was
So he's
barfing it
been
up.
puking for like 2 days
Mm.
straight.
Too bad.
I was in the Navy. I got used to it.
In the Navy.
How you doing, Jordan? We're missing you, buddy.
Anyway, here's the here's where he expected to be.
Expectation.
Yeah, that's
and
what he
reality.
thought he'd be doing, but
So
turns
yeah,
out
he said
somewhat
that to us
less-
first. He's like, "This is the control room on the ship," and I went,
Yeah.
"Okay."
I don't know. It's a new ship, isn't it? At first, I was like, "Wow, there's a lot of
It's
video
a
on this
new
thing."
ship, and they're running Windows 3.2. Yeah, come on, go Carnival.
Yeah. Yeah, we might need to consult with them on an upgrade.
I
It's a little-
felt bad for him because he's starting to figure out that when you're on a cruise ship, like I was a lighting guy on a cruise ship, and I'm an entertainment guy,
Mhm.
but if the lights went out in a bar,
You
here
gotta
comes
go over
Scott.
there.
If you know,
I'm also an engineer.
if the
custodian.
lights went out in the cabin and the regular engineering staff couldn't go,
The
here I
lighting
go.
designer turned into
Lighting
an
designer. Hey, could you
engineering
design me a
Hi.
new bulb into this socket? Thanks.
So Jordan says us that thing, and he's like, yeah, I even have to service people in their cabins. So I went,
No, hold on. That sounds all right. I could make that work.
it's like it's been a while for you, hasn't it, buddy? He's never going to let. I'm sorry.
You know, there was a
That
time
not-
we take a guy
that
like
was
you
not
out
the
back and
beginning.
beat you with a hose. Now you got your goddamn unions.
I don't have ears, and that's not really.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
Well,
kind of got here late.
you don't need ears. Just presume nothing we're doing is about you.
So what do you have coming up?
All don't know. I'm kind
You
of
have
in
no
my
shows coming up. do you?
mid-season slump between Thanksgiving and Christmas, or New Year's. Really, there's not a lot going on in my side of the world. So
I did want to talk to you about this thing, about this automation thing that we were talking about the other day, about how you guys are trying to automate more and more stuff at.
everything that we do at the hospital is automated. Actually, it's all we have an AMX system in about every room. So for turning on projectors and dropping screens and switching inputs and everything like that. So.
Do you like the AMX better than the Crestron, or?
Honestly, AMX is fine. The problem is, as we change things over time, there's no way to update that. There's not enough qualified AMX programmers anywhere. So
Right.
in order to get anything changed, like say my problem is I've got a VCR from 1985 that burned out. So we want to replace that or remove it or whatever. You've got to have a programmer come in, and they've got to fly in from California. So you've got to put them up for 3 days while they do the programming, plus pay for the programming at $500 an hour. So to change out the damn VCR, it's like a $5,000 thing. And people are looking at me like, "What are you talking about?" No, we're not going to do that. So, all right, well,
if you want a
broken AV
local
it is.
guy, call me.
I might, yeah, but I mean, it's not really an issue right now. I want us to get us switched over to a Crestron house anyway, just because it's more accessible. And a lot of the dealers I'm working with, they'll offer to give you the tools to be able to do it yourself. So for little minor incremental fixes.
I don't do it, but I've got a. There's a guy that I used to.
He does AMX. Want to give him a plug?
He does AMX and Crestron.
Plug him on the show.
His name is Will Burchett, and he's also a concealed handgun instructor.
So don't with him.
So
No, pay the man's bill. No,
you might want to pay him.
that's
on
another
time.
good way to get paid. Yeah. No,
But yeah,
That is a good
he
way
was
to
like
get
one of
paid.
the best AMX programmers I know.
well, good. Yeah, that's important. He needs to get hooked up with some of the local integrators because, he's worth his weight in gold.
Yeah.
There are a lot of AMX systems in play right now.
Well,
'cause
the thing is that
AVI.
AMX is kind of like it was supposedly going downhill. So
AMX
nobody
is right
was
here in
supporting it
Dallas.
anymore.
They've got a headquarter. Aren't they HK? Aren't they Harman Kardon?
Yeah,
They're right here in Dallas. They've got a huge.
they've got an
corporation.
office here in Dallas.
Yeah.
Their main office is in Denmark now.
Sure, but
I
I mean, but yeah, it's super convenient to have that kind of locale if you're in the Dallas area like we are. That's I would love to use AMX. I've
That's-
always been kind of cut off from being able to.
and
you know,
everyone like
service them.
even at the Gaylord, you guys use it.
AMX?
Yeah.
Because I know they do a lot of Alcorn McBride stuff. especially
How do you
with
feel
that.
about Lutron? I'm joking. So
That's like saying Fortran or COBOL.
actually, so in our main theater, we've got they for whatever reason they installed a Lutron dimmer system, which was suspect. I think that was done before the AV was set up anyway.
It was done before Christ, probably.
Yeah, well, and then they immediately said, you know what, we can't spend this much money on incandescents. Let's put fluorescents in everywhere.
Yes!
So
Because they work really well with that system.
yeah, and then a few years into that, they're like, dude, our ballasts keep blowing on all these fluorescent lights.
Why do our fluorescents keep flickering?
Yeah, all of our ballasts keep blowing out. So their fix was I shit you not, let's buy smaller ballasts so they don't break it. So now we've got
yeah.
3 times as many tiny fixtures that are proprietary, and they blow constantly.
That's called putting somebody smart in charge.
And it's like, all right,
I had to put my smart glasses on for that.
yeah. So that's the tie into the AMX story is I figured out a while ago that the way that the AMX system controls the Lutron is somewhere in our booth there was a little infrared panel like button on the wall that you could manually turn the lights on and off, and had an infrared receiver on it. So they hooked up a little infrared blaster somewhere in the booth, just shooting into space, hoping it would hit it. And that is how the house lights are controlled from our touchscreen system.
Oh my!
Brilliant,
God.
guys! Wow, you did that all by yourselves, did you? Wow. I'm gonna buy that
You
man
know
a beer.
what? You
God.
just made me think of something.
All right.
I think next week's topic should be stupid pictures again.
Dude, so on
We have not done stupid pictures.
Facebook,
in
I found a
forever.
group called AV Install Nightmares. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
gold, like unlimited pictures of just stupid shit on shows and bad installs and just dangerous stuff. Like,
There's
yeah, we could
there's
spend our whole day
there's a
on it.
backstage a website that I
Stagehand humor.
not Stagehand Humor.
That's a good one too on Facebook.
Stagehand Humor's good, but this one was like backstage information or something like that. I can't remember the real name of
Sounds
it.
kind of seedy. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds a little.
But they have the best pictures of stupid shit.
Hey man.
done. So I think that should be
Okay. We'll
come
just-
up with 10 pictures of stupid shit
and comment. Okay. Boom. Show
and
topic.
have comments.
Done.
We'll
And
be
here's the
prepared
thing.
for next
Oh my
week.
gosh, we can make a game out of it to where everyone brings in 10 pictures. The person that brings in the pictures doesn't say a word about it. The other two people have to figure out what the hell's going on.
That's a good one actually. That's a good way to do it. Just kind of like, do you see
Yeah.
it? Just display. Do you see
Wait
it?
for it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I love
for
it. All right. Show done. Good job, everybody. Okay. No.
I figured that could waste that could waste an hour of Richard's mom's time.
Yeah, I think that's funny though
Hi,
because
Mom.
there's some good lessons. There's some good safety things in there. It's funny. We'll probably be blatantly plagiarizing somebody else's humor, so we'll give lots of credits to where you found it and draw people to those sites. I think those groups and those sites are hilarious. They're definitely a must-have.
There are
you're in
copyright
business.
infringements going on constantly. If you guys
Oh,
could see
I've
what was
been
inside
No,
of my
fair
head.
use and
Copyright.
commentary, Scott. As long as we're attributing the source, we're
I mean, I'm wearing
Safe
an
harbor.
Arca Remax shirt with Crown Royal. Copyright protection.
boo.
Oh, wow.
Too bad we don't have our.
If only my boobs were that high now. How you doing?
Gorgeous, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll move this
So-
next week. I'll tilt up.
So there's only 7 more years left, guys, until my retirement date.
Ah, yeah. What are we gonna do for the party?
7 years. I think we're gonna all load up in the RV for a weekend. And
That'd be so great, man. Oh, I really hope you do that.
just go away,
Yeah.
someplace where cell phones don't work. Shut down for the weekend.
So like my backyard. What?
We could do that. Yeah, we know how that AT&T is.
Yeah. We can
Um,
go someplace internet barely works right here.
But you know what? We load up your kids. We load up Kyle.
Send
and
them
one
that
of his
way,
kids. The
and
only
we'll go.
reason I'm taking Kyle is because he'll bring a keg.
Ah, good man.
We'll take Danica.
Oh, you're talking my Kyle or your Kyle?
Your Kyle.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
My Kyle's useless.
I was like, he would bring a keg. Okay.
I love my Kyle.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
My Kyle would not only bring a keg,
Kyle's
he'd brew something while we're en route. So
Yes, he would. He would figure out a way to run a tube.
he's working on a. Well, he's not really working on it, but they're apparently contemplating brewing an Eisbach beer, which is really high alcohol percentage beer. They're not really contemplating doing it. I guess they're allegedly contemplating it, like, because it's really illegal. It's basically distilling alcohol.
They're,
But it's
they're speculating
Yeah.
about.
they're exploring what it would take hypothetically to
Yeah.
make one of these concoctions. But yeah, it should be amazing. So, always
So-
tasty, usually intoxicating.
So our trailer for Column Awards should be coming out soon.
Okay. Yeah. We've got the
Exciting.
date announced as far as the
We got the date
announcements,
solidified.
which I don't have my notes in front of me. Here's the 17th of January.
17th of January.
So yeah, we'll have.
We got a 2-time Column Award winner on your
Oh, I
staff.
know,
We've
yeah.
got a 1-time Column Award winner on your staff.
We should set up like a secondary room and just keep cutting back and forth between John and then you guys, just kind of doing like some color commentary. I'm
my
like,
gosh,
wow, I
we-
did not see that coming. Well, we'll see what's more exciting coming up from
What a
the bedroom.
fruit ball.
Yeah, just some.
We'll have to turn
Lovely
around
toss
now and
backs.
just see our silhouettes.
There you, you want to do the Mystery Science Theater?
Yeah.
Actually, we did that. I was helping.
we could seriously put us in like 2 seats right there, staring right at John
Yep.
and go, "Well, that was a goofball nomination."
So I was helping the Dallas Makerspace, helping them. I helped them set up their. They do a webcast for. Have you guys ever seen the Desert Bus video game? Let me give you the
No.
background. This is good. It's an annual charity, but basically, many years ago, Penn and Teller put out a Sega CD game called Desert Bus. And it was just kind of a gag. The whole point of this game is you drive a bus from Los Angeles to Las Vegas in real time. And it's just a straight road in the desert, and you're just driving down it. But the bus lists, so you have to like keep touching the buttons every once in a while, just keep it on the road. And then when you make it there, like 8 hours later or whatever, you get 1 point. And then you turn around and you go back the other direction. So there's a Canadian comedy group called Loading Ready Run every year. They do this is I don't know how many years in now, but for charity they basically do a marathon where they play that, do gags and bits and stuff like that. So the Dallas Makerspace, which is just a bunch of like artists and inventors and engineers and stuff over in Dallas, they have a little video room, and they have a blue screen room that they've built in there. So what they've started doing is called Metabus, where they will stream themselves watching those people stream themselves playing that game. So they will be right there with them just doing the same innocuous stuff just for hours and days on end, really. I think that it's like a 2-week event.
Oh, my God.
So, but anyway, yeah, part of the bit this year was we found a way to, once you've got a green screen shot like we do here, you can actually, once you've got it keyed like
We're
that,
green screening.
yeah, you can. The jig is up, Scott.
Holy
No, but
crap.
we can make that silhouette. So yeah, you totally could do the mystery
My
science.
hair
theater thing.
looked a whole lot better when the green screen was
All
on.
right. We'll just go back to that.
Thank you. You notice how it hides the fact that I haven't combed my hair all day today?
Oh man, you know what
You and
hides
me
the fact that I haven't combed my hair?
The fact that
No hair.
That's
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Mom.
So I got another question for you.
Okay, question, answer, go.
There's a place that I like to go camping at up in Ohio.
Okay.
I think we should do a live remote.
Okay. We could pull
In the
that off with
spring.
like a little Verizon thing. Yeah, I was gonna say please not now, but it's like 40 degrees in Dallas. I can't imagine what it's like in Ohio right now.
Yep. I'm thinking
Cool, man. I love camping. I'm a
little
big fan.
trailer.
I'm all about camping.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get a little
Danic's
trailer.
in. Let's do it.
We'll take the three of us up there. We'll leave the wives at home.
All right.
And the boyfriend.
If you want.
Scott's bringing his boyfriend. we're not
I
gonna,
have to.
we're not gonna be able to talk him
Kyle
down from that one. Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't clarify. Some beers, a little Verizon hotspot, some microphones, a little camera. We could do some Blair Witch.
Heck yeah.
S'mores, yeah, absolutely s'mores.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So I've bragged to just about everybody I know in the last 2 days, and I want to share it with you guys also because I'm sure you care.
That you're gay.
No, it actually says here in my notes that Scott is gay. That's from Jordan.
It was bi.
Bi curious. I made a turkey all by myself. On Friday, I had a turkey from Worky. They gave us a turkey this year, and we had already gone on Thursday to eat with my family, who made the real Thanksgiving meal. So
It was already cooked.
I was on no. It was a bona fide raw turkey, and I was like, well, I'm a grown man. I should be able to cook.
He didn't cook it.
I did. I cooked the damn thing all by myself, and it came out amazing.
Well, I did not cook turkey this year. I did make.
Amazing. It was amazing.
It was moist. It was gorgeous.
And you made chili.
I did.
chili, turkey chili.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Turkey chili.
That's very Texan of you.
Yeah.
Good
ground
on you.
Ground turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was Thanksgiving.
It was.
'Cause
well,
that's sacrilege.
that was for Friendsgiving.
Oh.
So every year we all go to our families and stuff and spend time with them, and then we come back and
What the hell's Friendsgiving?
group of friends get together and we play games all day and eat.
But never give
Dang,
thanks.
call me.
Never good things.
Completely thankless.
We've
But
got
there's
our own
friends. so.
Friendsgiving.
You know,
No,
Hey!
I'm saying our own separate Friendsgiving.
so you and I can't be friends?
That'd be more like
I'm
a
saying
colleagues giving.
I wasn't
A
invited.
work associates
But we're
giving.
gonna be together all next week, so.
I'm all hurt.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
butt
even
hurt
turned
giving.
his hat around
It's getting real.
so you can see his tears.
Oh, there they are.
Bastards.
That's his sad butt.
They left me. They left me on a holiday.
So, good show. Good show. We talked turkey.
do a
and
good
we
show?
did. I don't know. keep trying to play us out, but
Nobody watches, but
all kinds of people watch. There's all well, malfunction there.
There goes hair tie number 40.
It's all right. It's all right.
If you have long
Edit that
hair, you feel my
post.
pain.
it is cigar time.
Well, we talked for a good 45 minutes straight. Not the worst of our Showtech shows. Next week we'll have topics and pictures, so that does sound kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So I guess it's time to remind people if they want to check out more of these wonderful Showtech Show episodes, where they can do so.
You can go to
Yeah.
www.youtube.com/TV Lone Star.
And check out our Showtech Show playlist. If
But
you're
check out the other stuff as well, because the You Can't Brew It on Television, which has started back up, is fabulous.
yeah, learn about beer, learn how to be a better drinker and maker, and lots of special features as well.
Where else do we need to talk to people?
You just say the word.
On
man.
Twitter?
At Showtech Show.
There you go.
There we are. And of course, if you want to contact us the old-fashioned way, our email address is
Showtech Show at
FrontierTelevision.com.
nice, nicely read, guys. So pro, so pro. Well, that's all we've got for this week's show. We will see you next Sunday night at 8 o'clock here on FrontierTelevision.com. And until then, have a great Showtech week. Good night,
Good
everybody.
one.